Yes.
Because I don't see a bunch of isolated individuals here. I don't see a bunch of consumers. I see bearers of light. All of us are some small part of the beautiful life of this planet. And yes, this planet is sick, and how many of us are sick? But we're not dead yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Tonight, in the glow of your faces, I see new life coming into this world out of the ashes of a system that has failed all of us.
All of us.
So, as we begin our meeting tonight, I want to urge you to remember a few things. When things get bumpy and frustrating, and at times they will, that only means that we're learning as we grow into this new life.
Yes.
Choose common ground over being right. Choose listening over getting every minute point across. And when people piss you off, remember that these, your brothers and sisters, are also afraid of being hurt, also afraid of being excluded, and also afraid of the disappointment that comes when we take the risk of daring to hope together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing these things is the best way that we can ensure that we will get serious work done. And there is so much work to be done. So, I invite you, and we're going to start a few different working groups, but I invite you all to dare to hope with me and to look around at each other into the eyes of your brothers and sisters and know that right here, right now, a new life, a new democracy, and a new freedom is starting once again in the revolutionary capital of the United States of America, Boston!
Anyone else want to come up and say a welcome to anybody?
Yes, I do.
Come on up.
All right.
Let's remember though, if you want to speak, let's try to make sure and keep it really brief because there's a lot of people.
Everyone can say something.
Everybody can say something, but remember that everyone is here. We're all trying to work together, and let's keep that in mind.
Can I just say one thing?
Another thing that we should, guys, hang tight.
Am I able to come up? Is it okay?
Sir,
hang
this
tight.
gentleman here is coming up first, and then you can be next, all right? This
Thank you, sir. No problem. No problem. Thank you, sir. I will do it by myself.
Yeah. We need a volunteer on either side of the step to start taking a list of names who want to speak. This gentleman here on the front, does anyone have a pen and a paper? I do.
We got one over here. I got
Do we have a facilitator that is clearly identified? Would you like to be it? You're the guy.
Wait guys, hang on. Let's also remember, if you don't get to speak tonight, this is just the organizational meeting. This is not it. Like, there will be so many opportunities for you to speak. A main objective that we have for tonight is that we want to know what our focus is as a larger group, what focuses people have within, try to take those focuses that we have within, put them together for a larger common cause. Obviously, I think that's something we need to do as a movement. And we also need to create working groups for specific things. We need medics. We need people who know the law. We need activists. Say, for example, if you've had a camp group before and you've had a camp action and you found a place that works well and you've been able to maintain your camp there for a few days, we need to know who you are, and we need you to, like, share your expertise with us, okay? So, yeah, let's let some people speak, and then, you know, let's try to keep it fair.
All right, well, I'm just going to introduce myself as the facilitator real fast. My name's Ian. I was also at Wall Street for the first 3 days. Before we start, does someone, like maybe two people, want to take stack? What taking stack means is they're actually going to choose the speakers in order and write them down. Do you want to?
She's got a list going right here, Ian.
What?
She's got a list going.
Yeah, list right there? Cool. So, real fast, just to explain process, people are going to raise their hands if they want to speak. They're going to be added by the people taking stack. then they're going to be called in order. Please make your statements brief.
No problem at all.
Right now, we're going to be working just on the agenda, setting up this meeting. After that, we're going to actually move into the agenda and start on it. Rather than clapping because it's really loud, if you agree with something that someone said, this way you don't actually have to go and speak about it. Just go like this. It's silent language applause. It takes a lot of room out of things. One. Yeah, you want to start? Don't want to interrupt with applause. We've got a lot of folks that want to be heard today. Do you agree?
All right, yo, my name is Cade. I just want to say very quickly that, you know, there are movements throughout this nation who have been building poor people's movements, working people's movements, and we are very lucky in Boston that they are coming to Boston this weekend. So please don't just hang out with all y'all. Please check out Right to the City. Right to the City is a coalition of tens of groups from all around the nation who are coming to Boston tomorrow. And they'll be here. There's a giant march on Friday. Every single one of you should be there and stand in solidarity with poor people and working people throughout the nation.
Thank you very much.
We're going to have time for everybody's announcements. I know that there's several people I've been talking in 10 minutes, so if you've got announcements, awesome. You want to hear them, but do them later and start getting to work.
Does anybody disagree with that on a...
No, we like that. That's a good part. That's democratic. That's polite.
On process, there's a couple of other things. She brought up a point of process. In order to make that easier, if you just go like this, that essentially means that the process of what's going on is incorrect and we've actually violated our own process. So if you have a point of process, go like this, and we'll interrupt what we're doing and try to address it. What? It's a point of process. Can everyone hear over here?
Not really,
What the people's mic is I will say something and you will repeat it. Right? Yep. Cool. As an example, this is the people's mic.
This is the people's mic.
Can people in the back hear us?
Can people in the back hear us?
Can the cops hear us?
Can the cops hear us?
Well, they shouldn't.
Well, they shouldn't.
Can I bring some maybe try to get an idea from Linda, New York?
Yeah. Out of curiosity, can you raise your hand if you've been to the Occupy Wall Street demonstration? Right here.
Wow. All right. Yay for you guys.
We got some experience. All right. Who's next? Cynthia Peters? Cynthia Peters.
All right. Here she come right now.
List, guys, if you want to speak.
So we'll do the people's mic.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
I'm a member of City Life, Vida Urbana.
I'm a member of City Life, Vida Urbana.
And we've been doing eviction blockades throughout the city.
And we've been doing eviction blockades throughout the city.
We lock arms and block the doorway
We lock arms
And block the doorway
so that the movers cannot come in and move a family and put them out on the street.
cannot come in on the street.
Be quiet. You can hear her the first time.
The constable came the other day to try to put a mother and her 2 foster children out on the street.
The constable came the other day and tried to put a mother and foster children on the street.
And City Life was there
City Life was there
to stop them, and we did!
to stop them, and we did.
Go,
On
you go,
Friday
represent.
at 3 o'clock,
On Friday,
City Life is going to be here at the bandstand,
and be here at the bandstand,
along with lots of other labor and community organizations. To do a major rally against Bank of America.
Against Bank of America.
Which is bad for America.
Which is bad for America.
Bank of America.
Bank of America.
Bad for America.
Bad for America.
They kick people out of their homes.
They kick people out of their homes.
They charge consumers billions of dollars.
It costs consumers billions of dollars.
They invest in mountaintop removal removal.
They invested mountaintop removal.
And
We can hear I brought it up.
Stop
don't
repeating.
stay here, Friday at 3.
They kill animals.
All right, just so, can people hear me in the back?
People hear me in the back.
All right, then we're going to stop the people's mic, as long as people are loud, okay? Also, can people move in more? This way it'll be easier to hear.
We give you any closer.
All right. Yeah, can people also sit down, if you can? I know I don't want to be able to.
Sit down?
Yeah, if you can, please sit down. It'll be easier. Yeah, after you move in, of course.
I'm just saying, you said moving closer.
All right. So just for future points, we're going to keep it on the process, talking about the occupation.